of January 2013, 21:18 hours, 18 minutes past the scheduled start time, so my apologies for that. Just back from an awesome weekend with some awesome people. 2-day Traders Basecamp, and it was just fantastic. Alison and Ashi, thank you guys very much, and Aubrey as well, and Milosh. Amazing people. They came down to help, and I think they had a phenomenal weekend, and we really rocked it. We had, I have to look back at the numbers, but I think we had about 30 participants. It's the biggest one we've ever run, and it was a lot of fun. So we really had a good one there. So really glad. We're looking to kick off with liftoff. We'll get some movement on there, and let's have a look to see where our positions are and how things are progressing. So let's kick off by looking at the Euro Yen daily, and you can see we are trading higher. We are moving upwards. We haven't had a setup, unfortunately, on the liftoff strategy, which means that we are actually looking now for a little pullback in the market to the 20-period moving average just there. Over onto the euro dollar, and euro dollar, you can see again we're waiting for that pullback. No screen. Oh dear. Right, here we go. That should be better. So you should be able to see the screen okay and hear me as well. Okay, brilliant. So the euro dollar, you can see, is moving higher. We have no potential opportunity at the moment on that euro dollar. We haven't had the pullback to the 20 moving average that we were looking for the liftoff, and so nothing happening on that one just there. Over to the pound dollar, and again you can see we've had a little bit of a doji bar that has formed, and that has obviously we've been looking for a little move lower from one of the price run strategies, but from the liftoff perspective there is nothing there at the moment. So we'll continue to look for a pullback to the 20-period moving average as we go along. Switching over then to the dollar Swiss, and dollar Swiss, you can see, is moving lower. And obviously we're seeing a little pullback in the dollar Swiss market. Unfortunately for the liftoff, the moving averages are currently sitting in between the 50 and the 100. So that's where we are with that one just there. Not kind of ideal, but that's the position that we're in just there. So let's move over to the dollar yen. Dollar yen continues to trade higher. Unfortunately, again, no setup on the liftoff strategy this time around, and we are looking for an opportunity to go long on that one. We are long, I do believe, dynamic breakout, so we'll continue to monitor that as we go through as well. Switching over next to the dynamic breakout, I'm going to start by looking at the euro yen on the daily. Euro yen daily dynamic breakout, you can see we are trading higher. We need one more buyer bar to come into this market, obviously, before we can look for opportunities to trade. Before we can look for opportunities to go ahead and trail the stop loss. So one more buyer bar to come into the market, but there's a good chance that if we get a little move higher into tomorrow, that we more than likely are going to hit that that target just there. Over onto the next currency up, which is the euro dollar dynamic breakout. We didn't get a new swing high forming on that euro dollar market, unfortunately, so nothing for us on that particular setup. We are looking for trade opportunities to go long, obviously, but we do need the pullback to the moving average before we can go ahead and do that. Over onto the pound dollar, and you can see that we are looking for opportunities to trade lower. We've had a break of the swing low on that level just there, and we can actually look for opportunities to go lower dynamic breakout. We need a pullback in this market first with a new swing low to form, and we can take things from there. Over onto dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss pulling back in this market here a little bit. We can obviously get a pending order into the market there to go long. We've already placed that, and that's very valid here at this stage. We are looking for opportunities to trade long on the break of that new swing high that has actually just formed just there. Okay, so that's setting up quite nicely at the moment. Let's look for a move higher and a possible breakout of that that particular trade just there, particular swing high just there. Dollar yen, you can see is moving higher. We are on dollar yen as well. Let's look for one more buyer bar to come into the market so we can actually go ahead and trail stops on that. So you can see the results are really just pending order to go long on the dollar Swiss. Also, we are long on the dollar yen already, so it's no longer long pending. Let's take that off. That's long, and we are long from the 24th of Jan. So we'll continue to just look for one more buyer bar to come into the market before we can go ahead, obviously trail stop. On both the euro yen and the dollar yen just there as well. So that's where we are. We've got pending order to go long dollar Swiss. Two opportunities running long at the moment on the euro yen and the dollar yen, and we can continue to look for opportunities to go higher. Okay, so over then onto the USD yen. So that's that one there. Let's quickly have a look at the GBP USD price run setup. There's nowhere to stop loss to at the moment. We're looking for just a new swing high to form on that 4-hour chart. You can see that we are haven't had that forming as of yet. As soon as obviously that does confirm, we will be looking for opportunity to go short. Sorry, to opportunity to trail stop loss. But we don't have that as of yet, and the target is just there, 157.18. So looking for a 4-hour swing high to form. Obviously, as soon as it does, we will look to trail that stop one more time. And at the moment, no possible opportunity to trail the stop. We were quite close to the target on Friday. In fact, we came to within, I think, 20 pips or so actually. So little 30 pips in fact it is. Little unlucky, but that's just the way it is. Let's go ahead and trail stop. There's a good chance we get the move that we're looking for into tomorrow. So let's take those things from there, and that's pretty much where we are. And that's kind of where everything's sitting for us at the moment. So nothing actually to do this evening. We've got a couple of live orders running. We're looking to lock profits in, but we can only do that once we've got some more moves in the market. Another buyer bar on the dollar yen, another buyer bar on the euro yen. 4-hour swing high on the GBP USD. So that's pretty much it for today. Obviously, what we're looking for is an opportunity to go long, and let's look for that into the rest of this week. So we'll take things from there. Back tomorrow at 9 p.m. and we'll look to obviously analyze the market and look to try to trail some more stops and lock some profits in, or minimize risk at least on those other currencies. This stage, happy to answer any questions with regards to anything that we've gone over this evening, or in fact any of the trades that maybe we've got pending or looking to run on.